Hey, what's going on, friends? It's Raquel with Happy, Healthy, and Free coming to you with another Flylady system video involving the control journal. So the control journal, if you have been following along with the Flylady baby steps, you have most definitely come to a step talking about the control journal. And you're probably thinking the same thing I was thinking. What in the world is a control journal? So I wanted to show you what is in my control journal, how I started it, how it's already kind of morphed into what it is today, and then it's probably going to change over time, even so, moving forward. First thing you need is either a binder, a notebook with like paper, whether it's lined or not lined, index cards, something to write down your routines and cleaning lists on. I have opted for the binder option. I have simply labeled it control journal with the rainbow colors going through because that's what I love and makes my heart happy. And then inside I have just some regular dividers with some sheet protectors. So the first section of my control journal is our routines. The routines, I don't have a whole lot in here because I just have a morning routine, afternoon, and evening routine. But let me show you what I have here. First is the morning routine. So if you can see here, I just simply have good morning, make bed, boop, 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 dress to shoes. I've created this map layout because this is the layout that works best for me and my personality, and I just love looking at a routine in this way. Then I have the swish and swipe, eat breakfast, start laundry, which luckily I've caught up on all my laundry, so I didn't have any to start today. Empty dishwasher, hotspot, Bible time, feed Gabbana, and then bless your heart by moving. So I haven't had the opportunity yet today to do this other than just the regular moving around my house, but I don't count that. So I do want to go outside, maybe take a walk or do something to bless my heart by moving. So I do still need to get that done. And then on the back side of that, I just have my other two routines. They fit really well here. So I have my good afternoon, eat lunch, drink water, dry laundry, start dinner, even if it's just in your mind, or taking out meat, or whatever the case may be, just kind of keeping in mind what dinner is going to be. Do a hotspot and 5-minute room rescue. So these last two aren't something that I do every day. It's really just on a need to do basis. And then we have our good night routine, shine your sink, fold and put away laundry, dishes and dishwasher, shower and care, check calendar, read Bible, ta-das. And ta-das for us are like a gratitude journal, just kind of reflecting on those wonderful, beautiful moments throughout the day, the ta-da kind of moment. Pray, and then a reminder to always tidy. So if I haven't really tidied throughout the day, it's just that last reminder to tidy, always tidy before bed, just to make my life easier the next day. Now, some things that I want to add to the routine is just putting the reminder to get through my detailed cleaning list for the day in there. I don't really feel like I need to do that because I already know to do it, but it's just kind of nice to check it off with my dry erase marker once I have completed it. So that's one way that you can do your morning routine. I actually have the initial way that I wrote it. I wanted to show you. I just wrote it out in the rainbow fashion because that's what I like, but I just wrote it out. And if you put this in a sheet protector, you can just check it off there, or you could just simply write it on an index card. I mean, guys, it's really that simple. So I have here at the beginning of my notebook an index card with my morning routine, and I've slid it in here so I could actually just mark this off with my dry erase marker and then clean it off for the next day. Or you could laminate these and then poke a hole through them, put them through a key ring, and just carry it around with you. Super small, easy to move around and do your checklists, your routine that way. Whatever works for you, this binder is yours for you to customize however which way you see fit, okay? The next area that I have in mind is my flight plan. So flight plan, if you're not familiar with the Flylady system, is just simply the themes for each day of the week and kind of what you're doing in addition to your routines throughout those days. So each day has a dedicated theme to it. So I've modified the Flylady system's layout to fit me and my family's needs, which is what she highly recommends. So make this yours. If one thing doesn't work to do on a Monday for you that works to do on a Monday for me, then just simply change it and modify it for you. That being said, what I have for me and my family is on Mondays, I have made that my anti-procrastination day. Of course, every day has to do your morning routine, but the main thing to do this day is to pick a nagging task and get it done. So I actually have in my folder system in my office a to-do file. And in that file, I have things that aren't an immediate need, but that I should eventually do and get taken care of. So I'm gonna pull from that folder, or if it's not in that folder and it's something else, just pull something, a task that's just there in the back of my mind that needs to get done, and just do it. Get it done. So I'm excited to do that tomorrow. And then Tuesday for me is car, purse, and bag day. So clean the car, clean out my purse, clean out any bags that includes diaper bags, beach bag, any bag that I have accumulated over the last week, get it cleaned out, and then organize my grocery bags. So doing my grocery shopping, sometimes those grocery bags just don't end up folded back and put away nicely. So I just wanna make sure they are nice and organized and ready to go. The important thing is getting them ready to go in the car for the next grocery trip. That way I don't forget. And then Wednesday, I've created the home blessing day for the Flylady. She does this on Mondays, but for me, Wednesdays works best just based on our trash schedule and what we have going on in our home. So that's where you're spending an hour emptying your trash, polishing your mirrors, doing a quick dust, change your bed sheets, vacuum, and mop. So Wednesdays is weekly home blessing days for me. And then Thursday, I have as our plan and play, or as the Secret Slobs channel. I believe she calls this day for her plan and pay, because that's where she does all of her bills, which I plan on doing my bills here as well. So you can interchange the name. Again, it's yours. This notebook is yours. This is a control journal for your house. Plan your meals, make grocery lists, clean out refrigerator, look at next week's schedule, pay bills, and file paperwork. So this is where I'm gonna look at the next week's schedule, see also what's going on during the weekend, what we're gonna be doing as a family, whether we're going to the park, we're going on a hike, and just kind of get an idea of what we are doing to spend time together as a family over the weekend. And then Friday is errands day. That's where I shop my groceries because that's my day off from work, and then where I make any calls that I need to make. So since I have a weekday off from work, I work Sundays through Thursdays, I make this my make calls day because that's when businesses and things are usually open, so I can make appointments for me and my boys and my husband. Friday is a good day to do that for me. So Friday is my errands day. And then lastly, we have our Saturday and Sunday. So we're doing all this hard work during the weekday and getting everything done. That way on the weekend, we can have family fun day and renew spirit day on Sunday. So Sunday for us is church day and fill soul with love. So this is where I really enjoy watching a virtual church service. I actually watched part of one earlier today and loved it. It really did fill up my soul. And then I'm going to be watching another church service later on this evening, one that I love watching. It happens at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which I am just getting off of work at that time. So I usually watch it later because once I get off of work, it is time to eat dinner and be with the kids and spend time with the family. But once the littles are asleep, I like to sit in bed and listen to that on my earbuds. And then our third section here are our zones. So this is, if you've been following the last week, this is where we really dive into the nitty-gritty of our zone cleaning, detailed cleaning lists. So I've created a really nice outline for myself for zone 1, This is where I'm doing my entrance, my garage entrance, hallway, front porch, and side porch area. I've already cleaned off this page from doing it last week. That way I can start a new next month when zone 1 rolls around again. But up next is coming zone 2. So zone 2 for the Flylady is just the kitchen, but I have changed that slightly from her list to include not only the kitchen, but my dining room as well. Right now, we don't even have a dining room table, so there isn't a whole lot to clean in there, but once we do, it's just gonna be the dining room table, so there's not gonna be a whole lot to do. So I'm very confident I'll be able to do both rooms during this upcoming week. And then what I've done is I've taken her cleaning list and I've just made my own modifications to the cleaning list. So I've written all over it. You can see I've written on the back of it. I wanted to organize it and how the flow works for my kitchen. So top to bottom, left to right. I've got that taken care of. I kind of did a little walkthrough of my kitchen. That way I have an idea. And then as I do it, this upcoming week, I can make any modifications or changes. That way I can make a prettier version of it that I can put in a sheet protector. That way we're just marking it off with the dry erase marker as we go along every month through the detailed cleaning lists. I'm going to link where to find these on Flylady's website, flylady.net. They are completely free. This is free to print off. So you can print it off, you can write it down, whatever is easiest for you and best for you. These resources are made free and available to you by the Flylady, so definitely check it out. Some other things I have here in this notebook is an inspirational page, which if you've done the baby steps, one of the baby steps is to get this page in your control journal. You can't organize clutter or you can't clean clutter. You have a beautiful family, a beautiful home, and a beautiful life, and you can do anything for 15 minutes. Those are just 3 inspirational things I have put on my page. And this is just a running page to continually to add things and quotes and things that just really get me inspired throughout the day. The last tab I want to chat about, or excuse me, the second to last tab I want to chat about is my meals tab. So this is a section that is interchangeable. I have a notebook here where I keep all of our recipes, whether they're Instapot or whatever the recipes may be that we love, that are inexpensive, healthy, tried and true. So I go through that notebook on my meal plan day on Thursdays, and I find 5 or 6 recipes that I want to go ahead and grocery shop for in the upcoming week, and I get those added in here. So I have 6 recipes in this section of my control journal because I already did the legwork on Thursday figuring out what we're going to eat. I made my grocery list on Friday. I did my grocery shopping. Today is Sunday. So today we are having cilantro lime chicken. So I'm very excited about that. But this is where I keep the recipes. And then whenever I'm done with the week, I take these out, put them back in my notebook, and pick a new 5 or 6 recipes to do for the next week, so on and so forth. The last tab I want to talk about is just info. I have it labeled as. And what I have in here is, if you ever hear these terms when looking at the Flylady content, 27 fling boogie, 5-minute room rescue, hotspot, these are just reminders on how to complete these tasks in my house. So grab a garbage bag, throw away 27 items, close the bag and toss, grab an empty box, donate 27 items, and put that donation box in my cart. So it's just an outline of how to complete these little tasks that the Flylady recommends to help you declutter and clean and get things done. So that's where I have my information. And then I downloaded this from sarahtitus.com. It's a cleaning supplies review list. I really like this in her cleaning kit because, as you guys know, I'm trying to find the best all-purpose cleaning product for my house that is the best price, works the best, smells good, isn't toxic, easy on the chemicals. So I'm going to be reviewing what I'm using. Right now, I still need to put the first one that I've purchased and I'm really trying and paying attention to is Method antibacterial all-purpose spray that I did get from Target, my review, and then any notes. And then I'll be putting the next product and just kind of finding what works best for me and my household for all of the different services that we have in our home. This is just a notes page. And then lastly, on the back of the notebook, I have a calendar. Just kind of helps me identify what zone we're in. So today's Sunday, June 6th, 2021. We are on zone 2. I will be doing zone 2 Monday through Friday, not on the weekends for the detailed cleaning, but we'll be completing our routines every day. But this just kind of helps me stay organized as far as what zone we are in. One thing I do definitely want to add to my control journal is a little pocket here for the notebook to keep my highlighters, or excuse me, my dry erase markers in, because right now I just have them in this little container from the dollar store, and I would like to keep this inside of the notebook itself so I don't have to carry both items around with me. They're just all encompassing, but that is for the future. This is going to be changing, and whatever works for our household as I add things and remove things as we go along. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video of how to make a control journal for your home. If you have any questions, please comment your questions down below. I know some of this information can feel overwhelming, and I hope that has alleviated some of the worry as far as getting this together. Keep it simple. Again, it can be index cards. Keep it simple for you and your family, and you can always change and develop it over time. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button. As always, I pray that you and your family are happy, healthy, and safe and free. God bless you guys. Have a beautiful day. Bye.